Hey everybody, Reagan here. So this is just like a little update, like a sneak peek video. I just wanted to get this out. So I'm restoring a locomotive bell, which I've had for about. Sorry if you hear any background noises. My mom's working in the other room. But I've had this guy for about 7 months now. And I'm trying to make like a little backstory video. So that will be coming out soon. But I just like to make some updates on the locomotive bell that I'm working on. So to my knowledge, I used to think that this came from like a locomotive, and I just said it was a New Haven bell because like I'm a New Haven fan. But then I realized New Haven bells and most other standard gauge locomotive bells are made from like brass, like the bell itself, and this is made of cast iron. Well, now I'm thinking this came from like a Davenport or like a dinky locomotive, like one of those. As there's like one in Ithaca, and I think that has a cast iron bell, I think. So I'm guessing it came from one of these, because yeah. And also it has like a little number 4 on the bell itself, so that's what I'm guessing. So I'm just gonna talk about this bracket, I think it's called. Right here is the base. I gotta paint it, and it's gonna be mounted like this, and the bell's gonna hang down here. However, you might be asking, what are these bolts? And I've been trying to remove them, but the problem is when I turn, the bolts turn too. And my mom suggested I use pliers, which I tried doing that, but unfortunately they're just too slippery. And this one is also warped and bent, so yeah, I'm just planning on taking these this weekend and getting these like angle grinded off, and then I'll just replace them. So that's why this says cut. That's not going to be there permanently. I'm planning on, replacing them. Yeah. And the second thing is, so there used to be a cotter key that held it on to the bell, and there's the arm. Unfortunately, I'm trying to save as many parts as I can on this, just to keep it original. However, so I tried using the cotter key. However, this was like the bell itself. It wasn't painted gold before. I just painted it as a test. This guy used to sit out in the elements at a restaurant, and well, sitting up in like dirt, it was like pretty much destroyed and ruined. So this cotter key, I tried saving it. However, one of the arms pretty much broke on it when I was trying to tap it out as lightly as I could without damaging it. So I need new cotter keys. So that's kind of an unfortunate situation. But, well, can't really save everything. And, this bolt, I gotta clean it off. It goes to it holds something. I don't know why the bolt was there. It was right here and it held something. But there's already another bolt, so I don't know why there's 2 bolts, but still gonna keep it. Now, we're gonna move on to the bell. In the inside, I'm gonna paint like the inside red, because I've seen on some locomotives they paint these inside of the bells red, so I'm gonna keep that. But another thing that I really think that makes this like a dinky locomotive, I have to turn my light on. So the thing is, with dinkies, there used to be something where the engineer joined the birds. That was a term. And this is pretty much where the train, by the way, most of this information is from Wreck to Restore. Go support his channel. He's restoring 2 Davenport locomotives, which is pretty cool. But I think, because since this is cast iron and not really brass, I think that the engine that this belonged on joined the birds, and at some point, because you can see here there was a chunk broken off of it, and it just got welded in place. And usually people at this time, instead of just sending it back, instead of just like scrapping this and getting a new one, they used to just like weld the parts together. You can see that on some Wreck to Restore parts. Sorry, like I said, my mom's working in the other room. But you can see, like, I think the engine rolled off the track and hit, like, the bell, like, got just, like, broken or something. As you can see, like, it's just, like, cracked and damaged. Now, I don't really want to replace this for two reasons. A, I'm 14 years old, dude. I don't have the budget to replace this bell and like, sand it and give it a new thing. And besides, it's already in the inside. And two, I feel like that would be erasing the history and something that makes it cool on the bell. The bell itself. So I want to keep as much as I really can history-wise with this. So, yeah. If you're wondering why it's wet, I had to drag it from the garage to the snow. So, yeah. Oh my god. How did you survive? How did you survive the garage? Little tiny spider. Oh. Come here, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by a spider. So yeah, this is my little update video on the bell. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah, I'll see you in the new backstory video that I'm gonna make for this. So, see ya.